Who used mediums, Willow?
That they'd be wasting a set of tyres for the race if they did use it in Q1.
What did you call them just a few minutes ago?
Spoons.
There we go. Kirtmeistro, the first spoon out to take a flying lap.
God, Padge, please keep that in.
That's what he said.
You checked yourself up there for me, I know you did.
Yeah. Oh, you know it.
Do.
Anyway, Kurt looking relatively clean on the first few corners of this this lap. Thomas has just retired it back in the pits. Last to first.
Tomino has retired without setting a lap. That is an interesting choice.
Just tactic.
I'm now waiting for people to go yelling at him. Because I had the same thing in Canada.
Oh no.
See, when there are 15 drivers in Q1, obviously that's not what you get in real life.
Yeah.
But the game automatically goes 5 drivers of 20 are knocked out. So therefore the top 15 will go through.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if there's it doesn't matter if there's 15 cars, 14 cars, whatever. Every car goes through. However, if Top Gun does join in the middle of the qualifying, like he said that he will, if he joins in the middle of Q1, then Tomino might be a bit screwed.
Yeah. Possibly. I think this is it's gonna be interesting anyway. I think well, we had the thing last time, didn't we, when obviously AlesBin, sorry, just threatened to lose it on the...
I just saw that on the stream because I was going through...
AlesBin is Losail drifting tonight.
Not Tokyo Drift anymore.
It's not here. Ah, that was
so many reserves tonight. There are many reserves tonight.
I was going to say, I think a lot of the order I barely recognise. That's, obviously, as you said, Cindy, Greg's on the way. So, let's pick up Greg. Strong. It's going to be interesting. I'll take a few tips for this as well, because so far, obviously, I've found this track to be horrible.
It's not that bad. Easy for me to say I'm on a wheel.
Yeah. I do not have that privilege.
I'll send you my old one.
Oh gosh. Make it here
Only
by
had it for a
Sunday.
year, it's fine.
Honestly, this is well, a nightmare on the pad. So I think you're going to be able to probably distinguish pad from wheel tonight. I think it's going to be a, quite an easy distinction to make overall.
Yeah. But then again, we've got obviously some people who are mixing it up with new drivers tonight as well. Or relatively recent drivers in Kurt's case.
Good point. Yeah, let's say, oh, Greg, good lap.
It's only half-tenth up on Johnny B.
Yeah, not bad. Johnny B, obviously, yeah, that's a stonker lap, to be fair. Doing 82.
7/10 off of Jakob so far, who's setting the pace.
Jakob, again, last few sessions has been great in qualifying, honestly.
Yeah. I'm a bit scared of losing my P5 in the championship tournament at the moment, I'm not going to lie.
No, he's been doing
if
really,
it comes
really well.
If it comes down to it, I might genuinely do the final race.
I mean,
that would be
just to cling on.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm I'm really interested to see just sort of how far he could go in like a full season of being up there, because he's improved massively.
Hmm. He was, what is it, P2 in Silverstone?
Hmm.
I believe. I'll
I
need
think
to check
so.
that
Did
one.
he get that win? I think he was close, wasn't he?
Yeah. I can check that.
As it was almost an absolute nightmare for. Well, it was an absolute nightmare for Tano and Björn, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Red Dragon, come in!
Ooh!
I just didn't spot that.
handy
Josh
lap.
has gone up to third, but Red Dragon is ahead of him.
The man who's freshly taken the 82 championship lead.
Woohoo!
He's got some pace in him tonight. Wow.
There is my teammate.
Who?
Yeah.
USA Jakob was P4.
Hmm. I think he did well in Abu Dhabi as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume yes.
I can remember him being in with like the lead 3 or 4 for quite a long part of that. Ayahuasca!
On the mediums? Well, flip me sideways. Jesus Lord.
Oh, gladly. Mental.
Chelsea.
What a lap from Ayahuasca there.
On the medium tyres as well. That is insane. Weighted a set of tyres, yes, but still insane.
A brilliant lap. Absolute quality. I'm going to come back to Björn, as I was tracking Björn before I got distracted by that. Björn's very much got a banker in. I do wonder how many come in. Is he going to use this just to show off, do you think?
Maybe. He'll waste a set of tyres in doing so.
Yeah. Set of softs.
Mm.
You're doing well to, to miss that. He's invalidated. There we are. Invalidated around the triple
Something I want
right.
to quickly point out is that Exotic is also on controller.
Hey.
Deflated, there's no excuses.
No. On a level footing at least. What's it? 20.3 John's record, so. At the moment we're nowhere near.
U1 grip. To put it bluntly, actually I can't put it bluntly because then that'll be probably taking the stream down. Delightfully horrible.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
What have you done?
I was sat with my controller in my lap and I dropped it.
You've done a me. You've done a me.
Yeah, except it blanks the stream out for a bit.
God.
Cut that out, Padge. There's deflated.
Nice
Now
lap from
was-
DeflatedWee there.
Starting to see. I think that might have been something to do with me dropping my controller.
I didn't hear anything.
I don't know. John, what did I do? I need to know. Apart from drop my controller and be an idiot. I don't know if it went loud when I then plugged it back in.
There might be music to his ears because Björn's apparently bad at this track.
That
would make some form of sense.
Yeah, fair.
If it is his ears blowing up, then apologies. I know how you feel.
Ooh, that guy invalidates from the second to last corner.
Back with the back 81.
God.
And then I improved a little bit just before coming here and doing IIRL, in which I qualified P9. Didn't actually set a lap in Q3, but neither did Deflated. So I out-qualified the Season 5 AT1 Champion on my debut.
Oh, gone.
Unfortunately, I didn't finish that race.
Usually is the way for you, unfortunately.
Oh, I had a horrible start. I remember it.
Ah, do I want to stream your final Q3 lap? Yeah, if you get in the Q3, Steinos, I'll do it.
Where is he right now? He's P13. That's probably sandbagging now, aren't you?
By the way.
Just waiting for Exotic to come through.
Yeah, just to absolutely make sure he keeps it between the white lines, I think.
I was going to say waiting for the 5-minute lap
never mind.
again. Some shenanigans would have gone down if I actually did say that.
Yeah. Yeah, Steinos, do
We'll
it.
get in Q3.
Carry that.
Injection one.
I can't remember which one it is, but I hate it.
Well, we know it's the Calimeo one because the Calimeo one's white.
Well, yeah. So
Top
Bjorn,
Gun
as he
variety
rightly
makes
points
it
out, is
even
2
starting
seconds
last.
of the pace.
107% rule. Keep them both
so the
out of
107%
qualifying.
rule takes out Exotic and Thomas.
Yes.
Jakob tops the session, but I'd imagine we've got some more time involved and probably comfortably see us into the 20s over the next couple of sessions.
Eh?
IIRL watcher from the bog. Bog.
Padge, keep this in.
That guy's going to pants and start his Q2 lap and just hear bog.
People are going to find a random video on YouTube, scroll to a random point in the video and just hear bog.
Oh, God.
That guy's invalidated already.
Yeah. That's, that was distraction. I'll blame myself for that. Oh, dear. He did not want to scroll to that one on YouTube later on. Let's see whether Jakob wants to be associated with the bog.
Well, he won't want to be in the mud, that's for sure.
26.6 through first sector. Too shabby. Ooh, a little bit jittery.
Saw that as well.
Turn 7. That was dodgy. Took third gear through turn 10.
Wiggle.
Wee bit jittery. I don't know if the back end of that car looks entirely happy. There's definitely flicks and bits and pieces there.
It's not. It's an inanimate object. It can't be happy.
Well, all right. Here goes Jakob to the line. Deploy already used.
I've had a weird day. That's an impressive lap stop for not having any ERS at the end of the lap.
Very good. I mean, it was a tenth faster or so than what his last one was as well.
Pulled off the race and managed to let Ale go. And Ale has been so close to the track limits all throughout the lap, and he's just got over now.
Well, I saw it as he pulled over to let him go, and Ale was again, shaking like a good one.
Rick goes into P2.
Shaking like a dog on a bog. Let's say that.
Lord.
No, after you. No, after you, I insist.
They've swapped again.
Well, let's hope they sort themselves out by the time that guy gets there.
Yeah. Otherwise that won't end well.
4/10 down on what Jakob did.
Lap, so shouldn't be too bad.
Here we go, moment of truth. Off the
I
racing
wonder what
line.
people's
There we go.
wings
Bye-bye.
are.
I had to borrow my setup from Red Dragon, so I'm not telling you what my setup will be for Sunday.
When did you get it from him?
Possibly about 35 minutes ago.
That will be my setup then.
Okay, thank you, Willow. He certainly put me right on the arrow, at least.
Red Dragon, if you're here in chat, you can confirm this, yes?
There's that, guys. Kept touch
Oh my
with
God,
Greg
I've
on a
had...
3-lap old
Yeah.
softs.
I've had a million pings. What's going on?
Kurt and Ewan are the only ones on PlayStation.
What am I seeing?
Playing PlayStation for these is hard at the best of times.
Wait, where have you gone? I'm just gonna send this to you in DM.
Ooh, lovely. I do love a good DM.
There you are.
And Deflated up to second there, and Kurt is in third as well, so... Both the Ferraris suddenly popping up and doing some good times.
Just got sent that.
Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's cursed. Oh no. That's horrible and I hate it. As I Alaska through the triple right as I attempt to turn my
Can't watch the
attention
Simpsons
to
the same
F1.
way ever again.
No. Wonder how many people have watched your pole lap. I, for one, am not one, John. I'm sorry. I'll get myself caught up on it. On YouTube later. Ooh, ayahuasca again. First one into the 20s. Oh, soft tyres there. Fantastic lap again from ayahuasca. There's definite pace in there tonight. In that Aston Martin. Let's see what I thought I just saw there. No, he's just pulled off. Just pulled off the line.
If you get right to the edge of track limits.
Gotta hug that outside line. That exit narrows up quite quickly.
Man is on fire.
Wow. Put him out. Oh,
if
no.
he repeats this on Sunday, provided he's racing, the man will be well up the front.
Unstoppable, quite frankly. In that sort of form, especially by AT2 standards, he would be well up there. He's only got just under 5 minutes to get round, get in the pits, and get back out round and to the line to start another one.
I think the latest you can go out here is like 2 minutes 45 or something.
Mm-hmm. Really?
So you can still have a little bit of time.
Oh yeah. It was a 120 that time.
So it's on 20.6.
Thanos, I think,
Yeah,
just trying to wrestle the car around that second to last turn, turn 15. And through his 16th and final, and up to the line, deploy used again. Up to 7th for Steinos. 0.003 of a second off of Red Dragon as Josh puts himself up into the 20s as well. Just ahead of ayahuasca. Bjorn's retired it. Big stuff from
Greg
Bjorn.
improved by 0.2. He was the next car to go to the line. Bjorn thinks he's through. That'll be interesting to see what he can say there.
Meet wall. A little bit close for John's liking is that lap from Exotic.
You
We're
two
about
keep
3.5
grip
tenths
isn't
off.
that much.
Hmm.
So waiting for Tomino to set a lap.
Another one. I'm going to get on
Except
with
there's yellow in sector 2, so we can't see how much is left on the clock.
Hmm. That flashed for a
That guy
moment
had
there.
P6. There's a Haas coming to the line now as well. Cinders.
Up to the line now. What we got?
23-0.
Ugh. Line.
Would be interesting to see if he can pull out a lap from it, to be fair.
Hmm. He's the only one who can actually knock out Kurt now.
I don't think Shinos is making it to the line.
Well, I don't think he has to.
Um,
Luckily. But if he could stay out of the way of Johnny B, that'd be fantastic.
I see what you mean.
Eh?
So, I also don't think Top Gun's joining us.
Yeah, or... He's still got another Q3 session to do.
So let's see.
So Kurt is the only one who can be taken out, and it's Johnny B coming round and through the last couple of corners. Kurt retires out, he can't do any more. And Johnny B up to the line. He's looked clean so far. What can he do? He's gone fifth. He's got himself firmly into Q3. Great lap there, Johnny B. Takes the top end title off of Red Dragon, who is on track at the moment, and improving by a 10th. Doesn't need the improvement now, but he will still go for it. And it will be this Red Bull that finishes the session. What improvement has Red Dragon got here? And up to 6, I believe that was.
Just behind, I think.
Yep, so AT2 battling an AT1 Q3. Exotic is getting, for John, uncomfortably close to that lap record. And Josh is in second place, driving the Haas that John won the championship in Season 5. They were old softs as well from Red Dragon to get him up to 6th place, so that's pretty good. But we lose Tomino without a lap being set. We lose Cinders, AlesBin, Greg and Kirtmeistro. Kurt at the expense of Johnny B. We've got a colossal lap in, really, if I'm looking for the right word. Okay, so Ayahuasca is going to be, well, first round at the moment. Jakob's there, and is that guy doing one of those classically reckless outlaps? I think he is.
There's an Aston in front of him who's doing the same.
Well, Ayahuasca was first out, and that guy obviously has cut the queue a bit, as he tends to.
Exotic's got to be careful that he doesn't block them, because he's just coming out the field now.
I'd imagine it'd stay out of the way, but the tyres would be a bit chilly.
That goes very close to Aya here.
It's not what you want.
Especially
if I was that guy, I would just back off and let that one be.
That other guy. Pure comedy gold, or what can I say?
Well, of course. It is Ayahuasca on the first flying lap, and still being tailed that by that guy a bit. And Exotic does get out of the way like an obedient citizen.
You're going to say like an upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
That guy's invalidated.
Well, that leaves Ayahuasca as the sole remaining runner at the front two of the front two.
Lately, to be fair. 53.5. This could be a very competitive lap time here, to be fair. If I can get his final sector correct.
So he's had a good couple of runs so far, so you wouldn't put it past him by any means. Here we go, up to the line. What's he got? A 20.9. First lap for Ayahuasca. Good stuff there. And quickly beating. Oh, Jakob!
That's faster than Exotic Simon Q2.
John, are you sitting uncomfortably?
Exotic's banker's going to be at this rate.
Wouldn't be surprised. And the Alfa Romeo at the moment a provisional 1-2. Oh, look at this for teamwork. Exotic starting a lap, Red Dragon finishing one. Red Dragon's had the toe. Exotic has
4/10 ahead.
Well, Steinos' first lap through.
He's ahead of Steinos.
Almost broken the
My
120s. If he does that on Sunday, he's going straight up to AT1. He won't get a chance at the title.
Big help when you have slipstream down the main straight, to be fair, but still a cracking lap.
But still. Deflated 20.8 there. It's a good pad time.
Wee!
Wee!
Definitely wee.
Me when I'm looking at
changed to yip wee
what the mysterious substance is on my bathroom floor. Definitely wee.
Red Dragon and definitely wee.
Oh dear. Ooh, Exotic. Touch the sail drift again.
You know how Red Dragon's famous catchphrase these days is yippee?
Yippee.
Ian DeflatedWee would be yippee.
Oh. Exotic with the banker unable to beat Jakob at the minute.
I think it's long enough to have a fight for pole. Jesus.
Ooh-hee.
I'm not saying anything on my front.
I mean, we've been waiting simply for... John says he did practice on Monday. Well, Red Dragon did practice on Monday. Tut. Red Dragon, you
oh yeah, that was in prep for... That was in prep for the no-assist race.
Unbelievable scenes. Okay.
Biblical scenes.
Biblical.
We have an AT2 driver in P6 in an AT1 lobby. What's this world coming to?
I love it. Quite frankly, I love it.
I do too.
Go on, Red Dragon.
He is the Italian boy.
I'm sorry, Johnny B, but I've got teammate duties on Sunday. I hope you'll understand.
That guy's backed off from his lap. But he was on.
Well, he's got to that point without invalidating it. That's... I remember it. I was watching some best bits the other night. I saw that.
Top Gear was the stuff that we all grew up on, and none of us can lie about that.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Even though I'm only 17.
All the repeats on day.
That was still my childhood. That Red Bull, whoever that is, by the way, is really smart.
Very, very big play.
Toe from that guy. All the way down the main straight.
Wonder if this was Red Dragon.
Yep, it is.
It is. Oh, that guy! You idiot! That was almost a very bad move. Right, John's got the meme ready.
That might get called for blocking, but...
Yeah, could do. It looked dodgily close.
Red Dragon's about 10th up.
Well, I'm going to let you track that because we're in the promised land. Steinos in Q3, starting his flying lap. It's got to be done.
On exotic.
Take it away, Steinos Rix. Follow him through. See, that's sort of semi-impressive at the moment. Steady. It's hard to tell what's quick and what's not round here. I've not seen enough from a spectator
Exotic is nearly
perspective.
3/10 up.
Oh my!
Good luck, John.
John, are you sitting comfortably?
Ooh!
A Red Dragon into the 20s. Massive lap. Even with the alleged block. And Exotic breaks the record. A 20.232 sees John off the top. Still with Steinos as he comes around to complete the lap. A little bit of a double attempt at turning into the final left-hander. Bjorn up to third.
Jakob's not up enough.
Jakob through with second position. Steinos, where's he going? Up to third position!
Wow!
Cracker of a lap from Steinos.
Ayahuasca
to the line. What's he got? And that's third
He goes
for
P3.
Ayahuasca now. It was just
Where does
3
Josh go?
hundredths of a second away from Jakob in second. Can Josh take third?
Josh
he
goes
can't. It's
P4 and hits
fourth.
it at the end. Jesus.
Oh. Wow.
Red Dragon says he lost a 10th in the final corner. So he says he would have been ahead of Deflated.
Alright, I'm going to the Discord to see the meme. Exotic then, taking pole position. That bit might not come as a surprise to any. I've just seen the meme. The pole position might not come as a surprise, but he has broken John's lap record and incurred his wrath. Jakob is second place, starting alongside him on the front row. Ayahuasca with a stonking lap for third position. Josh fourth, Steinos fifth, Bjorn sixth, DeflatedWee 7th, Red Dragon 8th, that guy 9th, and Johnny B rounding out the bottom order in 10th. Steinos, I certainly did. I do enjoy a DM. I've just goofed. Oh, here we go. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights ready for a potential championship decider. Away we go. Ooh. Tomino's jumped the start, and I believe so has Cinders. But we are off to the first corner, and Exotic has covered off Jakob rather well. And Ayahuasca did go backwards a little bit, but looks like he might have a chance to pull a move on Bjorn as he comes through first couple of turns or so, but Bjorn has got ahead. Josh is up a couple of positions, using as much fuel as he can get away with. And into 8th position for him, ahead of Johnny B. AlesBin coming under pressure there at the moment. Dive in the inside there from Josh. Oh, and 2 off there. It's Kurt and Greg. Looked like one tagged another, and the attempting collision avoidance, it just didn't work.
Tomino had to back off there from that guy.
Tomino almost just went into the back of that guy as well. We'll say
pretty decent start if it weren't for drive-through.
Well, yeah. A couple of these camera angles are pretty shoddy.
Ooh.
Steinos has taped to the back of Ayahuasca's Aston Martin.
I was spectating that guy as he was going through the high speed right-handers. Oh my word, that man almost lost the car. Both Tomino and Cinders have the drive-through immediately. That's
fair enough.
A surprise.
Good play. And there goes Bjorn on Jakob down the straight. The teammate's not really focusing too much on having an argument there. I think there is...
Alex had a moment at turn 1. Oh my god.
Ah, okay. The horde of cars. I don't know how to describe it. It is a horde.
Oh dear.
Oh, and the Mercedes
I'm
defending
lagging a little bit.
just a little bit.
Just a tad. Smidge.
DeflatedWee, I think, looks like he might be interested in a move on Steinos here. I wonder if he will try 4-1. Not quite. Not quite the corner to do it on.
Oh, Josh has gone a bit wide.
You fat Josh.
Just went to ride on board with Johnny B because it was the 10th back and just saw Josh go a bit wide in the left-hander. Excuse me.
To be fair, it's not a good 24 hours for Josh. No fuel
Good
on
15
this one.
minutes for Josh, really.
Oh. No fuel in this race, and well, Liverpool.
Ah.
Bjorn definitely closing the gap on Exotic there. Well, don't know where this has come from Bjorn, but it's going to be well and truly up there challenging for the lead.
Yeah, I thought you said you were bad at this track.
Got some race pace there, definitely, and that back straight is, well, that pit straight, sorry, is looking like it's going to be his best friend. Greg and Kurt almost threatening to go close again, but not really too much in that one. Follow along with Bjorn once more.
I think Josh has broken the DRS trend now because he's dropping back.
Very close. I mean, obviously he's going to have to do a heck of a lot of lift and coast, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Very, very close to being out of DRS though, so this DRS train goes all the way from P1 to P10.
Lovely.
Josh is the only one in the middle of it on mediums. Interestingly, only 3 people opted to start on mediums, obviously Josh having no choice as LA becomes our first driver to get a 3-second penalty for cracking the mist.
Here we go. I think we're about to see a move for the lead as Bjorn rolls up to the back of Exotic. Makes that bit look very, very easy indeed. And under the DRS,
the lead.
It's
5 for the lead in 81, who'd have thought? It's almost like real F1 where Red Bull's dominating.
Oh, yeah. Verstappen mod.
Well, John had it, but that was in the Ferrari, not the Red Bull.
Oh!
Whoa!
Big moment for Bjorn. Just, more of, I think, turn 6 is that.
Code brown, new suit needed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Right, I'll talk about that DM later. I'm excited.
Off stream, preferably.
Yes. Oh my god. So, that was, well, it's Tomino, another penalty. Drive through, quickly accompanied by a 3-second, and quickly accompanied by a 3-second for that guy as well. Kirtmeistro could be in with a chance of getting on the DRS. I don't know how close he was. He might just have missed out, but solid train of cars there. It's deflated, looks at the back of the Mercedes of Steinos. He's not going to go for it though. Didn't seem to catch. Just didn't seem to catch him at all because of the DRS train. Exotic definitely has caught up to Bjorn a little bit more.
On another note, in real life, in college I don't have my last 2 lessons.
Woo!
So this will be fun. Everybody, please, just sorry for your ears on that one. Yellow into one, that's Kurt that's gone round.
Ooh. Oh, and that's Kurt without half a front wing as well.
Ooh.
That's turn
Lucky not
5.
to cause a safety car.
Josh will be praying for a safety car, but I don't think a bit of end plate is going to result in a safety car, unfortunately for him.
If it was a wheel off, it might be a bit of a different matter.
Mm.
But also, those rear tyres are going to be overheating to hell and back.
Mm. Well, I
So
think, to be honest,
we
his best bet is
quite
literally just to
careful.
come in, fit a set of hards, and see how long he can go.
Not to the end. That's
He
for,
probably
that's for
won't,
sure.
but at least, as I say, he gives himself half a shot of getting to a safety car.
The thing is, even starting on the hards, if you take them like 15, 16 laps, they'll get to 60%.
Hmm.
Tyre wear isn't that big around here.
Yeah. Ooh.
So not only is fuel strategy going to be important here, it's going to be tyre strategy as well.
Hmm. In comes Kurt, and well, Jakob had half a look there. I think it was almost half a look on Exotic, half an attempt at defending from Ayahuasca behind, who's still keeping some very, very good pace with the leaders.
Cinders is at a moment. He's gone
Penalty
round
as well.
just before the final corner.
Kurt's put a set of softs on. Okay.
LA's gone round again.
Ale!
It was Ole.
Yeah.
Kurt? Eh?
Hey.
The
Yeah,
man's gone
I mean,
for softs.
why not? I suppose if he fancies pitting every 3 laps.
George Russell moment.
Yeah?
That was in the sprint though. Gonna be 2 laps now.
Well, yeah.
And LA's gone round again.
Hey!
Unfortunate for the Italian.
It's just an easy meme, I'm sorry. And
You need to say it while doing
Exotic.
the You need to say it while doing the Italian thing.
Talking with your hands.
Yeah.
Hey.
I love that you know what I mean just by saying the Italian thing.
Oh dear.
I could be talking
Probably
about
why
the Italian job
probably
for
why
all
he's
you know.
spinning. And Ayahuasca, oh dear.
LA retires in the pit
Does
lane.
retire. Really living up to his name tonight. Yeah, Ayahuasca with, well, he kept some good pace before that, but 3 seconds onto the time at the end of the race. Fortunate for him. See just how well he can keep up with the leaders with an additional eye on track limits.
Snacks, how do we get rid of it?
What?
Look at the chat.
How do that? Don't know how to do that. Snacks, you'll probably have to jump on the IIRL account to get rid of that.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that.
No, nobody click the bot. Nobody click the bot link.
Please, for the love of God.
Oh,
If you do,
Willow will call you a
I'm
spoon.
going to find you.
Rear doesn't
Make-
exist.
I
The
will
rear did not
literally-
exist for qualifying either, did it, AlesBin? So, good thing is you've
To
got
be fair, by
another-
that point
another
you can't
chance
really
on
do
Sunday.
anything. It was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. So you sort of
Dropped
nailed
all
with
in the
your
trainers
with
as
a
well.
setup
Yeah,
like
I
that,
know.
you know you've had it.
Yeah, John, it's Suzuka all over again.
Ooh.
Suzuka NA, John Spano, and Masters, Podium Street.
Oh.
And that was a train all the way down to top 10, but I think that was because that was a safety car, if I'm remembering correctly. That
This is
was
just because of the start.
experience.
Closest at the moment is Red Dragon to the back of DeflatedWee, but of course still a few corners to go until the DRS letterbox is open.
I think he'll be quite happy he's running up in P7 at the moment, to be fair.
It'll be chill.
It's a good showing.
I think at the moment as well, he's got definite scope to go a little bit higher. Obviously, he's going to take Ayahuasca, let's be honest. Giggity.
Yeah. It's a good question of getting the tyres there as well.
Here's Exotic, making the move on Björn. Back for the lead once more. Jakob leaves it alone.
He does want his teammate for
be
today.
passed by only one. Yes, Bjorn will look to keep the pressure on, but Exotic does snatch back that lead.
Top 4 in really close proximity in terms of pace today. Ayahuasca's taken a massive step up as well.
Yeah, as I say, with this, I don't know, obviously if it's a favoured track of his or whatever, but it's a fantastic, well, fantastic showing so far, and as I say, he's kept pace brilliantly.
He's on a fantastic run of form as of late, so... I wouldn't say it's
does
quite
get the fastest lap.
He is on 3-lap-old softs, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised if he's got that on 3-lap-old softs. They'd usually be dead by now.
Usually. Well, now at this stage, this gives probably Yak.
Oh, there goes Steinos. Sorry,
Wide one.
Steinos.
That's fine, I cut myself off by doing that as well. Yeah, I was going to say, this might leave Yak with a bit of a chance to recharge, but obviously without giving away numbers. But the top 2, I think I'm safe to disclose this. Well, A, they're relatively similar. And I don't think either of them will be tuning into the stream while racing. I think that'll be
Have you just had a look at the wheel?
No. Well, I'm allowed to bring it up because I'm second streamer. They're not going to see it.
Okay.
Just simply that they are... The whole field's actually quite similar. The only outliers I can see are Josh and that guy in comparison to others around them. Outside of Tops, obviously. But...
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through the field. There's more energy saving than Greenpeace going on at the minute.
It's very hard to recharge battery here, to be fair. Let's check warnings. This I can't actually talk about, but... Whoa! Was that a snap that I just saw?
Well, we're about to see, because if Ayahuasca's going to get a chance at Yako, this could be close, but we've got Bjorn going through it on Exotic. Retakes his lead. Does Bjorn? Exotic will play the long game on this one, though. Bjorn just with far too much straight line speed again. And retakes the lead.
Should be saving that for Monza. It is next week, after all.
Bjorn did say he was going to put 0-0 wings on, didn't he? Tempted with 0-0 wings for Monza, except the car had just slid off the track. And we have got, I think, Kurt off at the final turn. There we are. He is round.
Oh dear.
Still got a full complement of front wing, I believe so, on this occasion. Deflated still stuck right to the back of Steinos, so it's proven to be a little bit of a cork in the bottle at times here, I think, for Deflated and Co. And there goes Steinos again. A couple of times he's done that on the...
warning.
Yeah, there's a couple of times he's done that now. I can't imagine he's got many warnings left.
Saying nothing.
Okay. No, I'm just surmising. We've seen that twice on the stream.
I'm physically not allowed to say anything.
Oh, I know.
Somebody's gone round.
I think it's just an easing off from Greg, I think. Greg seemed to ease off a bit.
I you in DM.
No, it's alright. I think I get the message.
you can have the mystery.
I can infer.
Judge when it was necessary.
So yeah. A necessary story. As Kurt gets himself a time penalty. And Kurt gets himself round in a wall. At the second to last turn.
Oh dear. That'll be the aging soft tyres.
Yeah. Time to come in for another pit stop.
It's only been 5 laps.
Yeah. Snack's
think
rightly
he's got a
pointing
front
out
wing
was
there.
the obvious so far. If Exotic stays in this position, he is champion.
Yeah, he's retired. That's not frankly a surprise.
Run out of soft tyres already. And there goes that guy with another track limits warning penalty.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh. I was just watching his AI car. It got going, and I thought it would keep going out of the pit lane as it sometimes does, but it just stopped in the middle of the pits. So
Pit lane
you know,
closed.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I'm also a little unsure as to why Cinders is ghosted.
Well, it's a lap down nearly, isn't he? So.
But if you look at gap to
More
leader,
than
it
that.
hasn't updated as 1 lap down.
Well, I mean, that's as good as out of this race, at least, isn't it?
Unfortunate for Cinders, it's his debut race, I think.
Yeah, I certainly haven't seen Cinders before, so.
Yeah. And having gone through all the previous seasons and races in the midst of my project, I would know.
I certainly would. I only watched 1 or 2 tiers this season. I don't even know the races in my own tier, so. Exotic just had a little movement to the inside into the final corner there. I presume, don't know if that was defending or whatever, but
Cinders
compromised line. If he's trying to bring Jakob in, maybe get him to use some tyres. Yeah, Tomino's not had a good one. Cinders had to come into the pits and retired. Yeah, Tomino's doing last to last at the minute. Whether last will gain him a point by the end of the race is a different matter, isn't it? But well,
I mean, at the rate we're going, we're going to have like 8 finishers.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
they
we're
have
only halfway
released
through the
Cinders'
race.
car.
Not that bad.
Josh's interest will have peaked, I'm sure, as Cinders' car comes around the first corner.
Not a good day for Haas in the constructors.
No,
Red Bull will be gaining rather a lot. If they stay on.
Exotic and Red Dragon both, both performing well. And both ahead of the only remaining Haas now, so Josh does need to keep it down. Jakob's gone in for an early stop. Undercut for Jakob.
The only one to do so.
Ambitious, I think, from this range. You get mediums 15 laps?
Can get mediums to the end here. It'll be a stretch, though.
There goes Exotic on Björn once more.
Ooh.
And there's a
Maybe
move
has
back
a
there
shot.
as Deflated's on the outside of the Mercedes. And space given. And space still. Oh, yep. Steinos runs off
Space
the
not
track.
quite
I don't know
given.
whether he'll get a legal overtake for that.
Space given and space not quite given there. Ooh.
Oh, tagged. I think 6 of one, half a dozen of the other on that one, I'm afraid. As Red Dragon also then comes in and takes the place from Deflated, and the championship defence, certainly in times of need, is going from bad to worse for DeflatedWee. Tangled up in among Steinos and losing 2 places as a result.
Now the DRS train's been broken up as well. It'll be a tough ask to get back in.
Certainly is. It's, well, guys ahead, Ayahuasca and Björn will be gaining 3 lap time, so.
Unless, of course, you pull the undercut, which would leave you vulnerable at the end.
I think at the moment, someone like Steinos or might not have a choice. I think it's a logical choice at the minute. And there they go.
Yeah,
Steinos,
as is Johnny B.
Deflated and Johnny B all in. And Greg has come in as well. That guy's made his way in.
Yeah, takes the lead again.
Yep. Well out.
Dragon's running P4.
Fantastic. Red Bull 2 and 4 at the moment, but neither stopped as of yet. See
Probably
where.
keep an eye on where they all come out in relativity to Jakob as well.
Well, Jakob's come herring past a lot of them.
A long way behind. However, Jakob's
I mean, that
tyres,
probably could not have gone any better for Jakob there. That.
At the end of the race, though, Jakob's tyres are going to be off the cliff.
Hmm. But he has pretty much gained an extra, like, what, an extra 3 seconds on them just because they were fighting.
Tomino's just let him go.
Yeah. Fair play to Tomino.
Smart driving, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Use him to take you along, provided you can stick with him.
Yeah. I think he'd be doing a heck of a job to stick with him from here, I'll be honest.
And I think as well, it would be best to come in now.
Hmm. And there they go.
Speaking
Good exotic
of...
ayahuasca. And Red Dragon. Oh, double stack. Josh into the lead.
Gap might actually be enough, to be fair.
Hmm.
Oh no, not quite.
Close,
The stop will be
close.
faster. Sometimes the game compensates with the 1.8 second stop.
Sometimes. Right, where are we for the lead? It's Jakob.
Ooh,
He has undercut them. A couple
There
of storming
goes-
out laps, as I say.
deflated on Steinos as well.
Will Tomino start getting in the way here? Because I think Jakob could use it. Steinos and Deflated have reignited the rivalry as Steinos. Oh, they're outside of turns 4 and 5 as Steinos there, wheel banging all the way up to it, and Steinos, I think, forced to the inside. Takes a track limits penalty for his woes as well.
Didn't quite see what went on there.
Bjorn gets through on Tomino, as does Exotic. So, gap 3.2 seconds. Jakob with the net lead at the moment.
It's to be interesting to see how
Has
this
Jakob
plays
had a
out.
win? I don't think Jakob's had a win this season.
No, not yet.
This would be more than interesting if he
My
gets one.
word.
He'd deserve it.
Huasca's just gone down the inside of the first fast right-hander.
I did see that. I don't know if there's a degree of Tomino letting him through,
Oh,
but
there goes Tomino.
I think he's kind of letting people go. I think he knows the tyre situation. He's just letting the race happen, but... Oh, Josh!
That's 12 seconds for speed.
I'd imagine that might be
Oh
the
my
end.
word.
And there, simply is Exotic getting Bjorn.
Ooh. Just watching Steinos and Deflated as well.
Oh, not again!
Go hammer and tong today, dear lord.
Steinos just doesn't give up. He's not the type, is he?
No.
He's going to be at the inside of turn 4. No, he's not. He has eased
don't
off. Oh,
wanna
he's
go
the
for
inside
a
of turn
move there.
5! Ooh.
How in hell
Is he
neither
gonna
of them
dive?
come together is
He has.
genuinely insane.
Oh, there is no space there.
The thing is, you can't really go for a move that late. He's going for it and starting to go for it mid-quarter.
Oh,
That's...
wheel bang. Turn 7. Oh,
I feel
my
like
word.
a lot of people
Not going to, is he?
over
A little late on the brakes. Into the back of Deflated.
Overtake. He must have such low wings. Oh my
Oh,
word.
and Steinos is off with the brake marker board. Don't know if that's a moment of hesitation in the battle with Deflated.
I think he might have just been forced off by a bit of contact, but
Might have been
There
contact. There's
is-
certainly a brake marker board that isn't a brake marker board anymore.
there's a line, right, between where you can... This
Oh,
point, bit over, I'd say.
oh my. And Deflated coming back. These, well, Johnny B,
Whoa.
quite frankly, oh my goodness. Deflated run off the track. Johnny B, I think, is trying to play it smart here and just sit behind and let them take each other out, but
He should. Otherwise, he'll get caught up in it as well.
this is crazy stuff. Somebody needs to get a handle on it quickly. There's certainly there's no quarter given between the two of them, is there?
No love lost, some might say.
Like watching your kids on the bumper cars at the fair.
The thing is, right, at this stage, it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2. Will Björn let Jakob win, or will he take the win for his own Drivers' Championship?
Ooh. Well, let's be honest. Drivers' Championship is gone no matter what.
True.
Because of where Exotic is at the moment. So he can make that decision a little bit further down the line, depending on what Exotic does.
Let go within another 3 seconds.
And if Exotic takes second place and then starts to go at Jakob, then maybe he can make his own mind up on that as well. But there you go. These guys have all been hunting Jakob down, and that tyre offset, 2 laps, is proving magic for...
Yeah. I'm keeping my eye firmly on this DeflatedWee and Steiner's battle.
We're back in again. Steiner's is going to have another go, and Johnny B also dancing around on the back of that car, the Mercedes. Steiner's going to throw a late one in again. Oh, definitely had a thought. You could see it in the braking movement.
Yeah.
It's going on borderline naughty for moving in braking zone, I'd say.
The thing with it is that both of them have been really aggressive with each other. See, you've got Deflated, who is just about keeping it within limits himself, whilst side by side. And then you've got Steinos going for moves as late as possible, almost too late, i.e. mid-corner. So, it's going to happen. It's like Verstappen Ricciardo's 2018, you could see it coming.
Yeah. I'd imagine, to be fair, Johnny B's got a decision to make now, because I think he's got to start now passing these to really have a chance of getting any further up the field.
I don't think there's much point in passing these two, honestly.
Exotic has gone for the move on Jakob for the lead. But Jakob has kept the outside line, got the exit, and kept the position for now, but he's being swamped in an Alfa Romeo sandwich as Exotic. Don't think he's going to have a way out there, though. Björn, to be fair, is doing very, very well to go around the corner and not hit Exotic as well. That's how you do it. Jakob keeps hold of the lead. He's got an uphill task on those older tyres to keep hold of that, though, for the rest of the race. Steely, Hoskins.
I mean, I'm hoping for my sake that Jakob doesn't win. We've discussed my championship implications.
Yeah, I think I'm in a very different camp to you. I think that Jakob winning would be something that his season's deserved, quite frankly. I'm good, Steely. How are you?
That's an interesting one.
Greg with a track limits penalty, hey?
Well, we never see that. Oh my god, the 3 wide.
Oh my. It's Björn, who was at the back of those 3, who was taking the lead. Exotic's still in second, and Jakob is in danger of being swallowed up by ayahuasca at a fair old rate of knots here as well. I wonder if those mediums will start to give up on him about now. I did think that was a bit of an early call for an undercut, and while he made it work on track, is not going to hold it out, surely.
Let's cut back to the Steiners and Deflated. Deflated a massive snap out the double right-hander.
That's possibly taken them out of the way of any chaos that might have ensued, as we have
Tomino going round. That's a surprise, don't normally see that one.
Well, I've heard a lot of good things about Tomino. I've never actually watched him race before now, I don't think.
Tune into an NA stream, you'll find out.
Yeah.
To be fair, Qatar is extremely hard in NA.
Pain in the proverbial.
pain in the neck.
Well, here goes Exotic.
They can go through
He's
wide
getting
again.
himself a lead, potentially to secure himself a championship. He's in and ahead of Bjorn. Bjorn's gone to the inside, but it's too late.
Ooh.
He's not going to make it there. Deflated and Steinos.
Contact mid-corner.
Steinos almost backed out on the exit of turn 1 there, didn't he? Which was interesting. One for the collector's, one collector's item for the book.
DeflatedWee wiggling there.
Deflated weave.
Jesus.
Steinos still keeping it very, very close to the back of that Ferrari. We're still keeping it. There we go. There goes Tomino.
Steinos
Retires out.
Oh! Big slides. Oh my word.
Who's Slade?
Steinos, he's throwing snaps everywhere.
Let's have a look. He's now got Johnny B for close company. It's taken him right off the back of Deflated, so Steinos is going to find himself in danger from behind here as they approach the DRS zone, and are the Alfa Romeo is going to have any sort of challenge left to take on Exotic. As Bjorn has half a look but isn't going to make that move. And Johnny B is having more than half a look at Steinos. Steinos throws it to the inside. Johnny B just, well, keeping composed again. That's nothing doing back there either, but Bjorn and Exotic getting close. The Alfa Romeos will be looking for their time to pounce later on in this race, I would imagine.
How many is that now?
How many?
That guy is on 15 seconds of penalty.
Oh my.
As that guy is also spun out of the double right-hander.
Oh, Josh is going to get point.
Point. Josh is going to get point. Yes, nice
Josh
English.
is going to get point unless he runs out of laps of fuel.
We can English wellly it here at IIRL.
I'm glad you laughed there, Steely. I'll call him that in stream on Sunday. The biggest move it looks on here is potentially Ayahuasca, who is looking at the back of Jakob with intent, and he's gone through with a move, and he had a big chance at even second place, but he's gone round on the exit of turn 1.
No!
24 laps of brilliant racing by Ayahuasca, scuppered by one single moment. Steinos and Deflated still going at it, hammer and tongs in front of them. Some things never change.
Oh, no.
And
This never ends well.
Deflated with the racing line, able to keep ahead of Steinos. Steinos getting close, but not going to have a go at the move into turn 6 this time round. But oh, Ayahuasca, he had even the lead in sight there for a moment or two. Reminded me of Esteban Ocon in Spa that time in the Racing Point. Or was it the Force India?
DeflatedWee and Steinos Rees come together as 5-second penalty for Ocon.
Oh, yep. There is that.
I had to explain that to one of my friends outside of F1 today.
Oh.
That was hilarious.
John thinks Deflated. He thinks his red Deflated mind is a little bit annoyed.
There's another psychic of the day.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be quite hard to tell how to fight the feeling, to be fair, after that one.
Well, here we go again. Steinos to the inside, and he has zapped through, but is Deflated going to have a chance to come back on this lap, or will he be made to wait?
Red Dragon looking at the back of the Ayahuasca as well. His tyres will be overheating probably from that spin. I think Red Dragon will clear him quite quickly.
Mm.
Obviously, with the penalty, you won't really need to fight it. But...
Well, no, but get himself a little bit further up. He'll want to be fighting Johnny B.
Ah,
And there, it's possibly a sign of DeflatedWee's frustration.
well, we never know. Some of them might get removed.
Maybe, as I say, I think Steinos'
of
battle one for
pushing
the
off
inside
track
might have a chance, depending on how the warnings have gone.
It's Husky, it's another one.
Oh dear. Red
It was
Dragon,
going
I think
so well.
There was a bit of fault in there as well. I have to be honest. In the last corner, I think it was Steinos or one of the Astons. Oh my! They've wheel banged again on the straight.
Red Dragon makes a move on ayahuasca.
Let's go.
It'll be difficult to catch up to the cars in front, though. Unless, of course, they keep fighting, which they have been.
Lap newer tyres as well. A little bit of offset.
But with
Got to
only
get
2
himself in the
laps to
DRS
go,
first. I think he could be on for him. Love to see it.
I'll keep an eye on this pack, and you can keep an eye on the front 3.
Fair enough. We'll see the front 3 on stream. It's Exotic still being chased by Bjorn and Jakob. Jakob again with those 2 lap older tyres is doing well to keep pace, I would say. I don't think Red Dragon's going to get in DRS, is he? Unless he gets a massive gain at the triple right.
Yeah, but on controller, that's incredibly difficult.
Here we go once more. I'm waiting for a moment where someone like Bjorn does pull the trigger, I think. But
Minos has gone off.
oh, let's have a look. He might have gone off, but he might be looking at deflated again.
This will bring Red Dragon back into it a bit, wouldn't you say?
Yep, keep fighting, keep fighting. And my Williams teammate in the Red Bull tonight will end up with a chance at some very big points. It'll be like Ollie Behrman in Formula 1. Scored more points than most of those at the bottom.
In Ferrari.
Yeah, in one race. Oh, limited races.
In which he already had pole. You have to.
Elite. Should have raced both. I'm underestimating the athletic ability, aren't I?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't quite know how that would work.
No.
Because you have media duties to commit to as well.
Yeah.
Whoa, there goes
Oh.
deflated. Definitely we.
Whee!
Definitely going off the track, it seems.
Yeah.
That's not something I can properly say, is it?
Oh, here we go. Here's the move. Final lap of the race, and Bjorn has decided he wants it. He's gone through. It was his last chance, to be fair to him. And at the end of the start-finish straight, Bjorn in the Alfa Romeo has made the move on champion-elect Exotic Planes.
I still don't think this will be enough.
Well, Exotic at the
Exotic
moment still
might
does win the
still win it.
championship. So I believe we can officially crown him after this, even if Bjorn does win this race and it stays as it
It'll
is.
be tight to the line.
Could be very close. I think Exotic might. I'm going to look at the wheel. Might not be too far out between the two of them.
They're quite similar.
Bjorn, I think,
Both
saved
have a
and
bit left
harvested
in
well.
reserve.
Let's see. Well, Jakob has drifted off the back here, and this run to the line is going to be interesting. We've got one of the old championship contenders, and we've got the champion-elect. Bjorn will come home.
Or is it?
And will he take the
close
win?
to
It's
line.
going to the line! And Bjorn by 13,000th of a second takes the victory in Qatar. But we'll be talking about exotic planes tonight. It is his championship one. And Johnny B has taken his 4th position after the penalties from Steinos and Deflated, who, by the way, separated by 19 thousandths as well. Some exceptionally close racing at the end there, and wow, the long run to the finish line, providing just a bit of drama. Josh did get point in 10th position there after, well, a nightmare disconnect moment. As I say, it's Bjorn's victory, but it's Exotic's title. And Johnny B, shout out to you. P4 as well. Really showing AT2 in the best of lights. Dunk. Why didn't you pit lap 15? Because if you'd have pit lap, I don't know, Red Dragon. You're there now. Oh my god, Johnny B. Wow. One warning. Oh wow.
There's two clear contenders for driver of the day here, I see.
I would say so. Gotta put Johnny B and Bjorn in there, haven't you?
And I can tell you that the gap is 97 points for an exotic to Bjorn. And with three races to go, that does mean that exotic is the champion.
4 fastest laps, yep. 4 fastest laps, 8 for a sprint. 75 plus 12, 87. Yep. Exotic Planes. AT1 Champion for Season 6. It has happened. Fantastic stuff, and Exotic obviously with a, well, with a pace that has been difficult to match for most all season long. Some have started to get on top of it towards the end of the season, but ultimately there is no match this season for the Red Bull driver. He takes the title. He'll get his pick of car in the next game, I believe. It still works that way. And he'll get his name in gold with a trophy next to it in the Discord. That's fantastic stuff for Exotic. Champion for Season 6.
Yeah.
So that will do it for, well, for this particular week.
That was a fun one.
The title is decided.
Yeah.
I see some people just let the hair down and race for the next, or for the last few. Still got a sprint race to go, and among a couple of others. Let's see. We've got, I believe, Monza, Mexico, and we finish at Hungary, don't we?
Yeah.